gets me high, so high. One day tears, next day laughter. Reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. Bring disaster. Reach out, reach out. I like singing, gets me high, so high. Reach out. Yeah, I like singing, gets me high, so high. Reach out. It's one day tears, next day laughter. Reach out, 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 reach out. Oh, but I like singing, gets me high, so high. Reach out, yeah, I like singing, gets me high, so high. Reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. It's one day tears, next day laughter. I just don't know what I'm after. One day tears, next day laughter. But I like singing, gets me high, so high. Yeah, I like singing, gets me high, so high. It's one day tears, next day laughter.
So future boy, where are you from? My time machine crashed over yonder. With syphilis is a bitch, but contracting HIV is a much worse. Well, you're pushing info into me. I have no need for it. None from this stuff. I thought you'd like to know your school. I'm taking babies back with me. Yeah, I'm taking them back home so they can see there's a much better place. I got a sister with an open mind, and my friends are all junkies, but they're still my friends. As long as they don't I decided to come here and see myself as a baby. But it looks like I'm stuck here this time.
Okay, we're going to do a cover now of a Red Hot Chili Peppers song called Breaking the Girl.
A 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
She
That was fun. That was fun. Okay, one.
I'm the stone you just thrown into the ocean. How many stones have you thrown? Turin Brakes, I'm going down for the very first time. Now where's the truth in these? I did to dream you were more violent than the worst take me sailing take me sailing You're taking aim, your fiery flames infect the freedom for you to. Your love was just a bloody game. So hold me like my brother would, just like I always knew that somebody should. Yeah, although tomorrow it don't look as good. Take me sailing take me sailing but here in the ocean, currents drag me deeper down. But I'm the stone that can't be drowned. Take me sailing take me sailing Well, I'm the stone you just thrown into the ocean. How many stones have you thrown?
Good evening, everyone. Do we have sound? Can people hear us? Let's just check. Well, good evening, everyone. Okay, I'm getting the go-ahead sign for the sound. At least we didn't hear intro music, but we did hear, thankfully, our voices now and the music before that. Good evening, welcome to the Either Side On Air live experience, the second edition. My name is Stefan. I'm webcamming into your living room from the Netherlands, Nijmegen, where the quarantine is still ongoing. So we've come here today to share some Turin Brakes tunes and banter with you. Please use the live chat if you want. But first I should probably introduce my co-host, my partner in crime. He's outside of the screen right now. I hope he jumps in as soon as I say his name, but I'm not entirely sure. Please welcome, all the way from Germany, it's Maurice.
Good evening, everyone. Well, wait. The sign was up.
Oh.
Welcome here from our little studio in the very romantic, nostalgic part of Germany, Duisburg. Welcome. How are you, Stefan? How are all the others? I hope everyone is well. But you can maybe answer for others.
Yes, I'm fine. Maurice, as usual, can't hear the chat. He's also not visible right now. We did see some bubbles. I hope the stream is going to hold up. There he is. You're very blocky at the moment, Maurice. I hope this will improve as time.
You have the same. Maybe you have the same delay as the stream has. Because on my phone I see you very clearly and very in this moment.
Okay.
But you can't see me.
Well, I can see you, but you're like moving like this.
Still?
Yeah, a bit of a robot type thing. But let's try. Let's hope it improves. Yes, I'm fine. I hope the people on the interwebs are fine as well. We had a lot of fun 2 weeks ago, didn't we? So we were like, let's try this again and maybe make it even better if we can. So here we are again. Yeah, let's hope this works. We have a big show planned today. We're gonna look back at 15 years of JackInABox because this month it's 15 years ago that JackInABox was released, and that makes me feel pretty old. I'm sure it's the same for some other people. 2005 was the first time I saw Turin Brakes live in Amsterdam, after missing a lot of opportunities before that. So 2005 is a special Turin Brakes year for me. It was the year that Fishing for a Dream was released, one of my favorite Turin Brakes songs. And JackInABox is an album which I'm sure we're going to talk about some more later, but it had big expectations, and well, it's an interesting album for many reasons, which we'll no doubtly discuss. Well, that's one topic. Then at 9 o'clock UK time, we'll have a very special video for you. So that's coming up. We have some audience participation as well. First of all, we would really like to know what song you would like to have at 9:15. So you guys can vote for a song that you really want to hear. We might even be able to do like live sessions, old stuff that maybe has been almost forgotten. We'll try to make that work, but we can't promise anything. So if you have any requests that you're really feeling tonight, let us know in the live chat, and we'll decide during the special thing at 9 p.m. Which one we're gonna play. So any suggestions are welcome in the live chat. I hope everyone is well. If you have any comments, let us know and we can discuss them after the first song. Maurice, is there anything you would like to mention before we start the first song of the night?
I hope we. Yeah, let's check if I don't have a delay as well. But you hear me right in the moment, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The voice
Good,
is
so-
perfect.
If we then everything's great. Yeah. You said 15 years Jack in the Box, right?
Yes.
That's amazing. Well, because Jack in the Box was the extra bonus album that I got when I started with Other Song. Shame on me, I was not starting with the coming out of the Optimist, but we were a little bit later. We had a delay in Germany that what was kind of the publishing, maybe, I don't know, but it was really like first I listened to Other Song, then I tried Optimist, then I was totally I was on drugs again, and then immediately after, then Jack in the Box was coming out. So 3 album infusion at the first time. So but it feels so long time ago. It feels really. I was at school, and you?
Really? Yeah. I was in my second year of university, I think. Yeah, maybe just finishing my first year.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we all. I think I had shorter hair than I have now. Ollie had longer hair back in 2005. He had really long hair. My hair is approaching that right now, and my beard is already. I was doing this quarantine beard experiment, but it's getting out of hand, and I've now had complaints from my live-in partner Lotte that it really should go. So long hair, man. That's. But back then it was much shorter. So I think I have a picture of that actually, which we'll show you in a moment. But what do you say we're going to listen to the first song of the night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we introduce it or just let it happen and then talk after?
I think we should let it happen. Where possible, I've selected alternative or live versions of the songs in question to make it more fun. But this could be the only first track of the night, I think. So here it is. Let's hope it's worthy of your expectations. Okay. Here we go.
Let's go.
All in all, it's been a blast. Fame and fortune never last. We'll take refuge in the sound. They burned our churches to the ground. They can't buy the sunshine. They can't buy the sunshine. They can't buy the sun. They can't stop the sunshine on the sun, the sun, the sun. They have sold our very souls to the ghosts inside the radio. They warned us once and they told us twice. This life's never very nice. They can't buy the sunshine. They can't buy the sunshine. They can't buy the sun. They can't stop the sunshine on the sun, the sun, the sun. All right. The credit card skyline rises high, crushing the sky and multiplies. They're buying up souls to fill their holes, but we know the one thing they don't know. They can't buy the sunshine. They can't buy the sunshine. They can't buy the sun. Now they can't stop the sunshine. They can't stop the sunshine. They can't
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hang on, hang on. I'm changing. Hang on.
Do it.
Okay, help.
What comes next? What comes next? Curtains. This is the curtains of the show.
Okay. Wow. I should have thought this through. Okay. Okay. Here we are. That was They Can't Buy the Sunshine from a band called Turin Brakes. And this was a live version recorded in an American radio station called NPR, I think, from, I guess, Minnesota, but I'm not actually sure, so I'm not gonna say it's definitely that. Yeah, what do you think, Maurice?
Mm-hmm. Was there a question? Do you ask me if I like this song?
Well, yes. Was it the song you expected that we would begin with?
Yeah, thankfully that I'm included in your master plan all the time. And so I was expecting this song, but I only know the version that is on the album JackInABox, or on the live session. No, I have heard. I like the special easiness of the song, and they if you start an album with such an easy listening, just straight out and just relaxed and happiness, if you don't know what the song actually is about, but the song sound really fits the weather at the moment. The weather is great again here in Germany. I hope you have the same in Netherlands.
It's all right. There was a lot
I
of
hope you have
sunshine.
the same in Europe and UK. Sorry, that was bad. But no, but yeah, I have some information about the song. But what do you think about the song in detail?
What do I think about the song in detail? You would like
Yes.
to talk, like me, to talk about the song for a very long time? No, that's okay. I like this one because it's a very joyful, happy song, but then there's a lot of darkness in the lyrics in some way. It's I think it's about the well, I might be guessing here, but from what I remember, it was about the band recording 5 Mile and the whole Eater song commercial carousel they were on. They had to like do all kinds of weird stuff they weren't totally happy with. And the reflection on all that resulted in They Can't Buy the Sunshine. Like, we may do everything that we don't want. We may have to sell our souls to make this all work, but they can't buy the sunshine. So in the end, we'll probably be happy, I think. I think that's basically what the band meant with the song. And I must say, I don't really listen to this one as much as I do, but to some others. But often in the summer, when the vibe is right, I'll put this one on, and especially this version, where at the end they go, "I can't buy the sun, the sun, the sun." That's like a really smooth, nice ending with all of them singing together. Yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. So that's basically my view on the song. What do you think?
Yes, I wrote down one thing that that I think that is very, very important for a band or a music artist is to have at least one song. In best case, it's at the beginning of your career, but more or less the first, second, or third album. That you have kind of a statement of yourself being an artist on your album. So it's a very position. It's not very political, but it's a very clear statement of the band that says, "Listen to us. We know now how the business works, and now we know where our place is, and now we know what is important now for us." And this emancipation of a band, you can compare it, for example, Eminem did a lot of these things. At the beginning, you never knew, is he just joking? Is he just rapping? But can you remember the song Cleaning Out My Closet?
Yeah, I can. I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Many people know this. And this was a point when he really took the microphone and the camera and said, guys, I tell you something about my life, something very open. And for the Red Hot Chili Peppers as well, it was Road Trippin'. The people still love Road Trippin' by Red Hot Chili Peppers because for the first time there is a band that sits together and sings about something of their own experience. And this is very clearly and direct. And this is what the people like. And you need this because otherwise the people will always think, what does this artist want to be like? And on the last show of The Side on Air, I said, I already mentioned that Turin Brakes is very reliable on their sound. They really think, if we don't sound anymore like this, maybe we should quit. But from album to another album to another album, they really fix the sound they want to have. They really fix the topics, the area, the fans, and I think it's very respectful to the fans to play one song like this, and just to tell them, you know, we want to sell CDs, you want to buy CDs, but there's something in between you and as a fan and us as a band, and this is something that is very, very, very important, and this helped them a lot, I think.
Yeah. Well, the Man Who 07, that's Clinton, I think, says it's a very summery track. He agrees with you. I don't know. I don't see a lot of other comments this one generates. But if anyone has any stories about the song, let us know.
Yeah, I have one short story if you like. It's I used this song as well. Most of the people don't know that I was working for a kind of travel agency, very big. It's called TUI in Germany. It's called Arke in Netherlands.
Not anymore. It's doesn't matter. But yeah,
it's not anymore. But there's also a very big part of it in the UK, and there was one day when I was really pissed off this job because they said we give you this high-star tourist, and I just walked in my uniform through the hotel and listened to this song, and I really said, not even a travel agency can buy the sunshine, and I was pretty happy. So, and the guests in the hotel were very smiling as well because I was dancing a little bit on the way through the reception, and yeah, this is something. Yeah, this is something ironic, and this is the topic later because we have another big topic that's called irony in songs.
Yes, that's very true. We're gonna talk some more about irony later. That's true. Okay. Well, but can you enjoy the sunshine these days in Germany, Maurice? Or are you allowed outside now, or what's the deal there?
Yeah, you mean the rules that we have?
Yeah, the rules. You have rules in Germany, right?
We have. Yeah, this situation in Germany at the moment it's getting complicated. I'm 2 nights ago I was happy. This was good weather. This is still empty streets for skateboarders out there. If there's a skateboarder out there, then it's empty streets. That's nice. But how to say, economy is getting much more pressure. This fits the song as well, I know. Economy wants to have their money back. And this is why they get pressure on what the society is doing. And there's one very strange dynamic. So now the people start to distrust not the guy who built the cars, but the economy that starts getting the medicine against, and this is now it starts hitting each other. The Germans have been very disciplined all the time, but now they getting uprising. I'm a little bit concerned about.
There was a protest here as well against all the corona measures. So that's kind of worrying. I'm still staying indoors as much as possible. I mean, we're allowed outside here for like a walk or just do grocery shoppings. There are no very strict rules. But as soon as you're together with more than 3 people, you get like a fine. So yeah, we're trying to avoid that, of course. Yeah, but at least this song kind of reminds us of the happy sunny days when we were able to go abroad on holiday and lie in the sun and listen to this song, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't need so much for going outside. This is what people realize these days. There's sun, you need to take some music, and you go outside. And this simple thing is forbidden, and this is what the people gets realized. The other things is you can't go on with critics on the politics because they do whatever they can or whatever they don't can or they can't. And But for us, this simple thing is, but it's also something social, and this is what I really want to tell all the people outside. We do this program here to get together somehow, and but you cannot demonstrate against not being together.
Yeah.
This is something that is absolutely ridiculous, and this is something that happens, and the people should think twice what they want. But however, this is for you. This is the best way we can be together right now. So let's enjoy this.
True.
Look at the nice face of Stefan. Imagine him without a beard. He looks like a 17 years old again, and. So back in the days of
I guess thank you. Well,
JackInABox.
Yes. Shall we move on to the next one? I think
yes.
I think you had a little interactive element to the next song, don't you? Should we introduce that now or after the song?
The master plan.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a game. I'm pretty sure you have one.
It's already a game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, after.
After the song? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then we're
After
gonna
the
listen
song.
to the song first. Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce it?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, everyone in front of the screens, I hope you brought yourself a drink. Good. Very good, Stefan. In this moment. I hope you brought yourself a drink. So let us cheer up.
Oh wait, we're gonna cheer now. Okay, I need a stronger drink. This was water.
Because the song starts with some guy leaving a bar.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do that. The song starts with a guy leaving a bar.
Get your drinks together, people. Yeah.
His name is Clown. Mr. Clown. Mr. Clown is leaving a bar.
Yeah.
And then he's doing a lot of very forbidden things. He shakes hands. He walks around. He interacts with strange people. He does whatever is forbidden right these times, but he does it in a very great way. He's not the first clown, he's the last clown, but he's the first man.
Yeah.
So, listen to the last clown. Or last.
Here we go. Hang on.
Cheers.
Cheers.
1, 2. Clown drinking in a bar that's about to be closed down. A hero, I was in people's plans, I was shaking their hands. I got lost in the world, slow motion walking and diatribe talking. As bad as things be, I'm a natural survivor. I was a young man with the keys to the plans held within my hands. I knew everything except the tick, tick,
talk of the hourglass sands. I got lost in the world, slow motion walking and dial drive talking. As bad as things be, I'm a natural survivor. My boy, with your dreams so shallow, you will learn you can never return. Though the grand scheme of things may seem rearranged, people smile, but they never ever change. If you see me walking around in the streets of your town, don't fear for me. I've got more peace of mind than you ever shall find. Boy, with your dreams so shallow, you will learn you can never return. Though the grand scheme of things may seem rearranged, people smile, but they never ever change. Last clown, I'm the last clown, last clown.
Yes. That was Last Clown in the Tony Hoffer remix. Tony Hoffer, of course, produced Eat a Song, the second Turin Brakes album. And this version was a B-side of the Over and Over single that I might actually have somewhere here.
Yes. Deep sea dive into the museum and then I wonder why it's not on your pillow or somewhere you always go. Or
That's disappointing.
what do you think outside, people? Which album or which vinyl should Stefan take to bed tonight?
Sorry, let's not improvise. What were you saying? I missed all of it. Did you like the song? Did you like the
Nothing.
song? Nothing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I absolutely love the song.
Yeah.
It is one of these songs that that give us a little information about how Turin Brakes is doing their nightlife and how they feel. It's or at least it's one of these songs of the album, like Building Wraps Around Me is another example
that's a good one.
that connects with the loneliness of feeling oblivion of Future Boy. This is something that is that they took to the next album from Other Song and from the Optimist LP. And it shows, and this is what I love most, it shows really how introverts feel that have to interact. And this is, many people say, you are introvert or extrovert, but introverts have to do something that is much more stressful. And this is interact. Look at the people, talk to them, know what to do next or what to do at all. And an extrovert who is absolutely doing this and has to calm down, maybe he has the same stress as just lie around and doing nothing. But these days I experience this a lot, that I'm cut from my football team, I'm cut from the kids that I train, I'm cut from many people that I hang around with, and I feel like turning into an introvert. again, and I'm a little bit afraid what happens when I see everyone back again. Maybe I'm very shy again, and this is something that describes the song, or the song describes in a nice way.
Yeah, I
And
really.
you are the nicest introvert I've ever met in my life.
Thank you. Yes, I feel kind of a connection to this song because I've known to use clowning around as a coping mechanism, I guess, in situations where I don't feel comfortable or where I do feel comfortable, but where an awkward silence arises. So then I usually make jokes, and when I wander around the nightlife, having had a few nice beers, you can feel a bit like a clown indeed. And that's what I quite like about this song. I'm sure you'll find a way to adjust once again to a public life with other people in it, Maurice. And so says Shaja R72. You'll be fine, Maurice. And then Klaus Shang says calls you an actor. I'm not sure what he's referring to. Maybe your skills.
Klaus Shang is someone here from Germany. I know him very well. I played soccer with him. He visits some of the matches of my kids that I train. And he's also a very nice friend from Oberhausen. And hello, Klaus. Hello, everyone. And thank you, Shaja. We met for one night or for one evening at Stefan's birthday. And I escalated totally, and I hope you got home safely. Stefan knows that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And it's nice because I hope one day we will have a connection with everyone who is now in the chat somehow and can tell some stories. And but now I want to invite you for a little game.
Okay.
And it's a game for the Turin Brakes professionals. Okay. Because after the last episode, or the first episode that we did, I was thinking a little bit, I can do a lot talk about the songs, but we have so many really expert fans that I really thought, we need to challenge them in a really tough way, because otherwise they just say And now my challenge is for you. Go through the lyrics of all songs that you know and name us at least 5 songs. 5 songs that mention drinking in the lyrics. Drinking, common drinking, alcohol drinking, drinks names, what it is, or when it is, or maybe in which situation. You have now a little bit time. We have a little bit calm down, relax talking.
Okay. So
I found out 7 songs, and your task is now name 5 songs that have drinking.
Well, let's just name any Turin Brakes songs that feature drinking. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try as well. Well, I can think of one on the top of my head from one of the recent albums, but let's not spoil it. What's that? You have a bottle of wine there, yeah. Oh, it's a clue.
Wine bottle.
Ah, yes.
It's a hint. It's just a help for those.
Yes. Shall I just name them, call them out as soon as people start naming them in the chat? I'll just read them out? Yeah. Because Barry Chalice says Average Man.
Barry is right.
Yeah, Barry is right. That's the first one. Okay, so Average Man, that's 1 point. I'm not sure whether we're actually keeping score, but...
You can work together. It's not a challenge to win something. You can just try.
Yeah.
Yes.
By TV Light. Alice says, by TV Light. Wine bottle, why are you wary? That's one. That was the one you were hinting towards. Right? Yeah. And Paul says Martini, and Rachel says Last Clown. Deep Sea Diver. Is that one yet on your list?
Yes, that's right. Drowning in waves of whiskeys, man.
Ah, Drowning in Waves of Whiskey, of course, yes.
Martini, that.
Martini, of course, yeah. Martini is
Yeah,
an obvious one.
Paul, yeah. Thank you, Paul, because you took the easy one that no one wanted to add. Because
Yeah.
it's maybe too easy, but there needs someone to be for the easy jobs.
Yeah. Okay, so we have...
I owe you one martini, Paul. One is for you.
Okay, so we have Average Man, we have Martini by TV Light, Last Clown, Deep Sea Diver.
Yeah.
How many more do you have? Do you have like two more? One more? Two more?
I still have one, two, three. I have three more.
Three more.
Yeah.
There's three more songs. Let me think.
Yeah. One is a very old EP. I think it was the 72 EP. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, it's a B-side. Oh. Wow, that might be tough. Shaja says there's no way I was going to get those, and Clinton is complaining
knows.
everybody's too fast. Everybody knows?
Yeah, everybody knows everyone. From the strength of your drink.
Ah, of course.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
This was an impossible one. We have two last one. One is in the very first line, of the song, and it is a bonus track on Outbursts.
Ah, I know that one. I can wait. Hang on.
You want to have it with Lotte maybe one day or tomorrow. It's let's please everyone say hello to Lotte again, because she's not coming up on the camera, but she is there. And just to make sure we have no imaginary friend somewhere, you can interact with her. She will read it and maybe answer the questions if you write it. Not mine. I just talk about it.
Yeah.
Hello, Lotte.
Okay. So does anyone know the song? The song we were talking about. I think it's this one. Hang on. I'm not sure whether you can hear this. We'll see.
No.
Champagne breakfast and a fat-free chicken dinner, earthquakes, Chinese New Year.
Yes. Alice got it. And the last one is a very special song. It can be very special in the history of this Either Side on Air. It's a Rocket song.
Of course,
because my ego is tripped on alcohol and
that's Rocket song from Outburst as well.
Very confessional.
I think Outburst was a pretty booze heavy album then, with Rocket song and this one. Yeah. There must be some hidden references there as well that we forgot about, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but they did a very good job. They found out at least nearly all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Everybody Knows was a bit of a stretch, as it's a really old B-side that I quite like, but Endless Freeze Frame was a really good one with Champagne Breakfast. Yeah. Okay. Well, shall we move on to the next song then?
Yes.
Because we're on a schedule
I always
here.
look to your master plan because, as you said, once you plan something, you feel, oh, now it's nice. Now you should introduce the next song.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
What I know so far about Stefan is that he likes it, and not only it's more love, or it's more very escalating deep love on the live performances.
Yes, this is a song that gives me goosebumps every time. It's played live at almost every show. It was the lead single of this third Turin Brakes album, so everybody knows already what I'm talking about. But it's the clip with Ollie with the long hair and the red carpet in I think Newcastle, and it's interesting because there was it's a very grand song in some ways, and then again it's also so small, especially in the way that they perform it live, when it's really toned down at some points and then it builds back up again. And that moment at the end, it gives me, just before the last chorus, it gives me goosebumps every time when I hear it. And even now when I think about it, it almost gives me goosebumps, apart from the fact that it's really warm here because I'm wearing 5 t-shirts. Yeah, so let's just go listen to this live session of this particular song. I really, well, this is a highlight for me at every show. It's, of course, it's Fishing for a Dream. So here we go.
Let's go fishing for a dream. Let's find some place new, somewhere we can be ourselves. The song of the town, lose your heart, I'll lose my mind. I'm only quiet here, dazzling all the time. Celebrity parties, the red carpet mile. Nothing is too good there for my girl. All of this world, it's gonna see you shine. Let's do loneliness in style. Let's put on Moonlight Mile and feel those radio waves flow. And don't say you won't lose your heart, I'll lose my mind. I'm only quite a pair, dazzling all the time. Celebrity parties, the red carpet mile. Nothing is too good there for my girl. All of this world, it's gonna see you shine. Oh, lose your heart, I'll lose my mind. Only quiet there, dazzling all the time. Celebrity
Oh, hang on. That was lovely, wasn't it?
Once again.
That was
Stefan,
the live session
do you have
version. Yeah.
goosebumps again?
Sorry? Goosebumps, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, the part where, as Shaja pointed out, the guitars duel on stage. You know, that bit where they like,
Yeah.
Ollie and Gail get close and
Yeah.
then they're like, nah. That's good, yeah. Yeah, there's been some comments on the live stream that might be nice to read out. Nora says, this song is the soundtrack of my new life, from planning to making the decision to moving to settling in. That's very nice. And it always came on either on the car stereo or my iPod playlist. I feel very strongly about it. We all feel very strongly about it. And Clinton remembers me and Shasha and Natalie at gigs, for example. And all those other nice fans that we've met at the shows. This is definitely one that really works well live. So it's cool. Craig says he has usually lost his voice at this point in the live show, which is fair, I guess. Yeah. The track oozes charm indeed, and an extended guitar break is always a good thing, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. You have anything to say about this?
It's lovely to listen to you, because you're getting your cheeks are blushing. You're totally in your element. It's very nice to see, and I hope everyone is looking the same as Stefan.
Yeah.
It's lovely to, because this is the effect that you can see. They only can see on us, maybe, but exactly what Shaja mentioned is that we were still. Maybe Dark on Fire was more or less the end of ambient songs published on somewhere, on hidden tracks or whatever, on EPs. With JackInABox, they had this big ambient thing, and the end of Fishing on a Dream is kind of a homage to it, to leave it long, play it to the very end. And I can remember some live sessions that they brought back. They played it to the very end, and they brought back the song after this long fade out, and it was not a fade out. It's
It's fun because on the album version, of course, there's like this. The song ends, and then there's like an extended outro as well. I guess that's one of the things I remember JackInABox for as well, is the fact that it has at several points during the album there are these extended instrumental breaks after the songs, which is fun. Yeah, but live is much better even. Yeah, this is a really good song live. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. So I think we should maybe move on to the next topic, because maybe without revealing what's coming next, can we talk about the other main topic for tonight, which is irony?
Yes, we should do that, because it's very do you leave it in the background? It's just one question, because I can barely hear you.
Okay. This is better,
Sorry for that.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Now we come to a big, how to say, I was thinking about, with Stefan for the master plan, to add something that happens in music, or what is special about Turin Brakes music, or what is especially good about Turin Brakes music, and why it is, or why is it as good as this. And we came to the topic irony. And irony in music is a difficult thing, because I read about it a lot in the last 3 days in the sunshine, and I remembered a big thing we had here in Germany, that one gangster rapper in Germany, he wrote a song, and in the song he said explicitly, kill these politicians, kill her from this party, kill her from him from this party, and then everyone was discussing about, and this rapper said, "Well, that was only irony. You must know that my lyrics are ironical or pure irony." And since this moment, I was thinking about what is irony and in which kind of situations it can work. Because in television, it definitely not works. When you are in a talk show and you're using irony, no one will understand because people don't know you. So this is why I pointed out 4 points that irony needs. Is first knowledge. If no one knows
Knowledge, yeah.
about the topic you're talking about, no one can
Feel the irony.
recognize.
Yeah.
No one knows because the second is relation. If you don't have a relation, if you don't know me, you can't know if I'm
Being
ironic or
ironic.
not.
Yeah.
The third thing is the situation. Is it something that you create because you want to be ironic, or is the situation a possibility that gives you the opportunity to be ironic? Because you cannot simply say on good weather, "Oh, it's good weather," and you don't mean it like this. But it is good weather, so you need a better situation. You need bad weather to say it's good weather. So the situation must be there. And the fourth thing is something that takes everything before very, very important. It's seriousness, because if no one knows how you are when you are serious, no one knows when you are ironic, and this destroys everything. And to explain it in a very nice way, of lights, this is ironic light. If the people can see me, it's blue, it's dark light. But if you add something very loud, very not obvious, very direct, and you turn it on, you can't see the irony anymore. So irony is on a lower aspect. And it's the last point on irony in common. What I want to say is that irony is meant to be a very aggressive way of communication. If you want to be ironic or sarcastic, you say, yeah. But in my opinion, and I hope all the people around there agree with me, irony is most useful when you want to calm down a situation. You need to use it in a nice way. You need to paint something black in a better color with irony. Then it works in a nice way. But you cannot be sarcastic on politics, on social things. If you be this all this time, then it's wasted. And now we come to the musical part of irony. How can you bring music or irony to music? How does it work? What do you think, or do you have any feeling of that very greedy or dark way of communication? How do you like ironic songs? Or
Well, let's see. I like songs that have that hit you close, and a downside to irony can be, in fact, that there's an extra layer to the lyrics, and there's an extra, like border you need to get across before you get hit with the true meaning of the song. So sometimes the true impact of the song gets delayed, thanks to irony. But then again, in some other examples, the song actually becomes just really funny and extra. Not necessarily fun, but it just becomes like it gets an extra touch because of the irony. So it can go two ways. Now, of course, I don't have examples of both of those things, but the song that we're going to play next is definitely one that hits you first because it's kind of funny, and then it's also it's also the whole situation makes lingers along in your mind because of because it's recognizable also because of the irony, and it's recognizable without it as well. But the irony adds something, I guess.
Yeah, if you think about the first song that we played today, They Can't Buy the Sunshine, it is the song itself is absolutely not ironic, and this is a very important thing about it. It's very clear. It tells you, you motherfucking bitch or the boss, you have so much money, you cannot buy the sunshine. It's a metaphoric thing.
Yeah.
But the fact, and now it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
The fact that they put this song on an album is ironic.
Yeah.
Because they use the situation. They can publish, they can bring out some songs.
Yeah.
They choose 11 or 12 or 10, and one of it explains now the course.
Yeah.
And they use the possibility to earn money with this a little bit. Not as if they said, yeah, we can earn money with it, but they use it. And this is very, very important about what I say, the style of Turin Brakes, that is very I can always say reliable. Because most of the people have the feeling they can bring out a new album and it will be great for us. We can trust them. We can trust them, and if they change the sound a little bit, they rename the band. It's the funny thing about it. And to close this topic a little bit, but you can also say your opinion as well. If you write songs like Feeling Oblivion with such a deep lyrics, with a man with sunglasses burning with such a metaphorical, super genius thing, just the lyrics as it is, or Emergency 72, or so, and then you cover No Scrubs by TLC.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
This is pure ironic. This is perfect ironic, because the people know your sound. They know the way you talk. You know the way to bring your music to the people. And then whatever you do additional, like Christmas songs, there's so many idiots who want to...
Yeah, you can use it then. Yeah.
Well, and this is...
Yeah. Well, some Rachel's saying that painkiller, of course, has two meanings. I guess there's some irony in that as well. And these two people are thinking we're going to play 5 Mile. But that's not the case. I think this is a good moment, because we promised that at 9 we would play the special thing. So
that's why we're talking about this topic.
Yeah.
So
that's
now,
of course why, because we want to talk about this topic. There's one song, the original, I guess, which has irony in it more than anything else. It goes back way to the beginning of Turin Brakes days. This is one of the first songs I think they ever did. But we were lucky enough to, I am a stalker, of course, and I often break into people's computers and steal pictures and music and stuff. So I hacked Ollie's computer. And the result is that I ended up stealing one of his, proposed Instagram videos. I stole it and I've uploaded it in the feed. So hopefully when I click the right button, it should play. So of course I didn't actually...
Here comes now the king
of irony. Yes. The king of irony is coming. And of course I didn't actually hack Ollie's computer, FBI. I know you've just tuned in. But here's the song. It's an exclusive. This has never been published before. You all know the song, but you don't know this version. Here we go. I hope you like it. Okay, we don't have sound. That's annoying.
Oh,
Maurice, you could hear it, right?
I could hear it.
Ah, damn it. Well, I'm gonna try again. I'm not sure whether you can hear this, but let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna fix this.
Yep. Maybe you need to turn us off, or at least just play it, and we get it back.
No,
again.
hang on. I'll fix it. Hang on.
Saturday night, where am I going?
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Mm.
We're gonna try this again. I might have fixed it, but I'm not sure. So otherwise, it's working. Ah, damn it. Okay. Now we're gonna do it properly. I've just heard it's working. So here we go.
Mm.
Saturday night, where am I going? I'm going to work inside the kitchen. Yeah. I'll be making you mush and cleaning deep fat fries. Here he comes now, king of...
Ah, cock.
Saturday night, where am I going? I'm going to work inside the kitchen. Yeah. I'll be making you mush and cleaning deep fat fries. Here he comes now, king of irony. And who is good to you? I am the boss. And who is good to you? I am the boss of the century. Of the century. Having a good steak and feeling fancy. Hopping around like the pig that you are. I'm stuck to this sink like a twisted barfly. A good view from the window, but I ain't got no wings. And who's good to you? I am the boss. And who is good to you? I am the boss of the century. Yeah, of the century.
Oh,
Well, sorry about that, and sorry about that time when it was working, but I stopped it anyway by pressing the wrong button on my keyboard. So yeah, next time I'll try to do this better, because I may have another one of these hidden away somewhere. So yeah, that was Ollie's the boss. Ollie has of course been posting solo videos of him playing Turin Brakes songs on Instagram recently, and I think this one was one he recorded, and well, he gave it to us, so that was very kind of him, and we're very grateful for that, of course. So yeah, that was fun. I really loved that, and I was really surprised he actually did this one, because it's a really old one, and yeah, I haven't heard it live ever, so yeah, it was a nice little deep cut from way back in the day. I'm not sure whether Ollie will put this on Instagram himself now, but if he doesn't, I might be able to share it somewhere on each side anyway. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Did you, Maurice? Could you hear it all?
yeah, I did. It's when you listen to as a true fan or as a passionate fan, especially, then you have these slices of interpretations from every song, and it sounds different, played again and again. And when you go to one more gig than of one tour after, then you compare the sounds and you compare how they played there and so on, and this is so old-fashioned, and this is maybe one of the songs that have no chance at all to get it ever on stage, because it's simply like it is in this little cabin where he played it, in the garden, maybe in his garden studio or where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it touched me in this moment much more than I expected.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
because this is a moment when irony works, or a joke that works 2 years later, and you keep on laughing about something that your friend said two
Yeah.
years ago, and maybe this is something like a good opportunity to get the people who are in the chat and on YouTube right now, get your worst joke or your worst funny story that you ever had, call a friend and tell it.
Yeah.
And maybe then you can do the same great job that that Ollie did
Ollie, yes,
now
yeah.
to us. And yeah, just a very old story, not the one of the last party,
No.
but the one of the very good stuff from the JackInABox era or other song era. Just do it, or
Yeah.
write it to us, and we bring
Yeah.
it.
We'll
to
see.
on-
We'll see whether anyone dares to comment in the live chat. But Barry is saying these acoustic versions Ollie has been treating us to are heavenly. We can only agree
Yeah.
with that. And Debbie says, "Who cleans a deep fat fryer?" Well, I'm not sure, but I think you have to occasionally clean a deep fat fryer. And I remember a scene in Better Call Saul recently where a deep fat fryer was definitely cleaned. So for people who have been watching that, that's quite an iconic scene there. But yeah, so I think it's time for a audience participation song. And if we ever do a third one of this, which we probably will in like 2 weeks' time or something, we might share another one of these videos. So make sure you tune in then. But now for the third song, it's an audience participation song. And I've written down, I've got 1 vote for Lost in the Woods, 1 vote for Chim Chim Cherry, 1 vote for Brave New World, 1 vote for Sea Change, and 2 for Red Moon. Wait, hang on. Keep it there, Maurice. Keep it there. I have to drag you a bit more into view because otherwise you see me. Like, either side is live on air with you. That's very true. So, but Red Moon has just narrowly won out in this case. So I was thinking I was going to play Red Moon. And I will do the live Red Moon EP acoustic version, which is on the EP that's over here. Because that's more fun. It has hand claps and everything, so let's try this. So here's your audience participation song for tonight. It's Red Moon, and I hope you like it. Sorry about that, guys.
We should hire a DJ.
Yeah.
Just someone like David Guetta for the background. The very unimportant one. Or Flaps Pavilion himself. But then he kicks out of the show, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking, why doesn't it work, man? That's...
Oh, Shaja, I love you. Looper, Everready. She's the something out of nothing girl. Really, it's the... maybe it's my favorite EP. Thank you. So we will dance through the whole additional Dark on Fire EP. Something out of nothing. Something out of Brighton.
So the file is gone. Basically, that's it. Because I have the whole Red Moon EP on my computer, but when I click Red Moon Unplugged, it says it's broken. So I guess we're gonna get the regular Red Moon, which is also good. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Si, senor.
New attempt.
Sometimes just letting go is easier. Dead friends can't come back. They're gone and life goes on if you try.
And we're back, I think. Okay, well.
I was a little bit in party mode.
Yes, of course. I can see. You have fans. Did you see? On the live chat, you have fans. You have.
I have. What?
Yes. Someone says, Florian says, I love you, Maurice. And he sends you a kiss, even in German, I think.
Oh, yeah, Florian. I know Florian in person. He is an incredibly funny guy. He's how to say, yeah, it's his first time that he ever sees me on the internet or us or gets to know a little bit about music.
Even
But
Turin Brakes, yeah?
I will. I think I will. I will have a little party with him outside because with two persons we can meet. But Florian is one of these guys who can exactly bring you one receipt for one meal in an audio message for 5 minutes, and he tells you exactly what you have to do, just out of his mind. And he's not even a cook. He's it's fun. No,
but well, I want to talk about some other comments because some people, Rachel saying most of my friends don't know or like Turin Brakes, and then Alice says, Rachel, I have the same problem, but I guess that's expected when I'm still in secondary school. Nora says, same here, try to introduce them to people and usually get a very nice as a reaction. So I think we need to talk strategies on how to introduce Turin Brakes to new people, because we don't want the very nice, we want the, whoa, that's awesome, where do I hear more kind of reaction. So how do you suggest we go about this, Maurice?
One more this. I was just reading through the chat. Sorry again. Once again the question.
Yeah. So how do you think we should introduce people to Turin Brakes, new people? Because a lot of people have the problem that Turin Brakes are just nice or very nice, but not get the epic wow in your face reaction that really they should get.
It's. I thought a lot about, because my neighbors upside here, who live in my parents'
Upstairs,
house, they want to listen to Turin Brakes as well. They heard about the show. I still don't know which song to show them first. It's always the same thing. Whenever I want to tell someone about Turin Brakes, I have to choose one song that I play first, and I never know. And
well, it depends. I mean, Underdog.
For me, it was Painkiller. Just imagine, it was Painkiller.
For me, it was Underdog, and for my girlfriend as well. I sent her Underdog, and I said, we were sending songs to each other, and I was like, yeah, this is a pretty important one, actually. So if you don't like this, it's gonna be like, this is not gonna happen. So that was Underdog. Yeah.
It's a secret. A secret kind of a very good thing is the quiet ones. The quiet ones is something that hits you really deep, and this is something to show some people first, because they need to get used to the voice, because the voice is absolutely outstanding. You never hear this again. Yeah. And then they get used, and then they get slowly into the rhythm. This is something. But please, audience, tell me, what songs should I choose?
Shasha, hang on, you dropped your phone. Shasha says, "We Were Here." Start with "We Were Here," the album, and then "The Optimist." And Barry says, "I usually send them the video of Sea Change. They normally fall in love with the stop motion video." Sea Change is a good one, of course. Yeah, so there's multiple options, I guess. Indeed, Fishing for a Dream is, if you think someone's, I think you have to take into account what kind of person you're sending it to. If it's like a very romantic person, you send them Fishing for a Dream. And if they're more into the rocky stuff, I guess you can start with Red Moon, or and if they're more like the old school prog rocky kind of thing, you can send them Black Rabbit. I mean, there's an entry point for everyone, but I guess you have to manage the expectation that, okay, this is the starting point, and then what comes after is this. But I guess there's some songs that are just iconic. And I mean, Underdog is one of them. So is Painkiller. So is Sea Change. Those are all excellent points. But if you want to catch like what it means to be a Turin Brakes fan, for example, then I think The Quiet Ones is a very good suggestion. So yeah. And I mean, I also
Blindsided, right? Yeah, I've just read Blindsided. Blindsided.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah,
and I
but
read
that's
also
already the big stuff. This is a big movie. This is like if you Blindsided again, it's like telling someone what a movie is by showing him Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
It's this is. But I try. Why not maybe as a third? But yeah, that's the help. Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe like In Between is another one of those songs that for me captures like the vibe of what it is to be like a Turin Brakes fan and go to Turin Brakes concerts. Maybe not the best way to introduce someone to Turin Brakes, but the vibe that it has really like reminds me of the live shows that they do.
By the way, can you remember, because this is another topic I want to talk about in the next episodes. I hope we do more. But this is something we can note now already, because you had this typical Turin Brakes, the curse of not the Black Pearl, but the curse of the Turin Brakes is that they play a gig of Invisible Storm or Lost Property or We Were Here, and there is always one guy in the audience who says, "Play Underdog, Optimus P is the best."
Yeah.
and I don't know where it was. In Amsterdam. In Amsterdam, there was one guy next to me.
Yeah.
And I took his head under my arm, like you put somebody down, and I forced him to jump for Last Chance, for Red Moon, and this was a really party thing in Amsterdam, and yeah, we should do. Or we should found now a special forces with you in the chat. A special forces Turin Brakes team that escalates on Turin Brakes gigs, taking random guys in the audience just to bring them into the crowd and celebrate.
Yeah.
And I think this is a duty that we have for our like patriots for being Turin Brakes fans. And we should do this in the future.
I think maybe the best strategy is just take someone with you to a Turin Brakes show. I mean, of course. It might be a bit risky, especially if you're like, I hope this person likes this band. But overall, I think you can't really go wrong with taking someone to a Turin Brakes show, because they're excellent live. There's always a good vibe during the show, and the craftsmanship and the musicianship is also always very good. So I'd say take someone along to a show, even without playing them any songs, and just let them enjoy it, and they'll be singing along by the end of it when Slack comes around, which is also quite a good intro to the catalog, I guess, which is something that Clinton suggested. Yeah. So I'd say something like that, but maybe we can discuss it further. In the next episode or something. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we should go to the final songs, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you have any wishes for the next episode, special wishes, special topics, you want
let
to
us
discuss,
know.
If you want to discuss something, send us your opinion. Something like irony today, or maybe something like why is no mandolin anymore for Eddie? Why he's only playing the bass? Something like the human mandolin, Eddie Meyer, should play more mandolins. Whatever the topic, we are still at the beginning, and this is very nice. So we want to take you as the audience with us on this journey, maybe to last it longer than only a YouTube stream. Maybe it can become an episode outdoors with you somewhere when the borders are open.
When we're still out, yeah.
There's so much possible, so let's found it right here and take this feeling, this great feeling, because the chat escalates totally. They're flirting, they're chatting, that's lovely to see. Do more.
Yeah.
And
Shall
one question last for Rachel Southworth.
Yeah.
Is Southworth a name from Game of Thrones, or is it a real one? And if you have a real one like this, can you adopt me, because I want to change my family name?
You want to change your name to Southworth? Okay,
Simply Southworth is amazing, especially here.
Okay, that's good.
And that's
Well,
everything from you.
a lot of there's some hype around Lupa as a final track, but we actually picked the closing track, "Come and Go," of course, as the only way to end this stream. But then I'm happy to, if Lupa works, I'll drag it into the stream as well. And we'll come back for a bit after "Come and Go" and say goodbye to everyone. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's say here's "Come and Go," because it's the only way we can basically stop talking about JackInABox. So here we go.
Yeah.
My open heart is all a flutter, memories as sweet as butter, running down the blade of a double-edged sword. I recall a kiss, a photograph, a near miss. I can't recall the faces of you all. 'Cause you come and you go. 'Cause you come and you go. 'Cause you come and you go. Open up my heart, you opened up my heart, and let some sunlight down the avenue. I'm going to take my time today. I'm going to take what's mine today. 'Cause you come and you go. 'Cause you come and you go. 'Cause you come and you go. I'm going to take my time today. I'm going to take what's mine today. 'Cause you come and you go. 'Cause you come and you go. 'Cause you come and you go.
Ah, pure inspiration. Pure
Yes.
inspiration by psychedelic sounds.
I love that outro. I love that outro. Now,
Yeah.
in Japan, of course, this album had a bonus track. Or I'm saying, of course, but not everyone might know this, but Barry probably does. Yeah, this album had a bonus track, and of course, there's a hidden track on the official version as well, which is an ambient piece, which fits very nicely after this space out outro of Come and Go. But I didn't want to end this stream without like playing the Japanese bonus track of JackInABox. Do you know what I mean, Maurice? Which song I mean?
I know exactly. This is this with the sound effects. This is amazing. And hell, why Japan? I was living there. But there was never a relation of them. Why should? What did the studio say, or what did their manager say? Well, we have a very special fan base in Japan, so we need to bring them a track with incredible sounds. Yeah, I don't know why, but
it happens more that bands made like a special version for Japan for some reason. Even I don't think Turin Brakes ever performed in Japan, but they did release a special version of JackInABox.
Gay said he wants. Gay told me once he wants to go there. But I promise you, I promise everyone who is right now in the chat and in the screen and next to the screen, Lotte is involved as well.
Yeah.
And the band. If I ever get millionaire, I take you all to this country and give you a personal tour.
Wow, that sounds good. After you buy us the professional studio that we need to like properly play the songs and talk to each other, right?
Okay.
And then we go to Japan and organize the Turin Break show there. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just party.
Yeah.
Just bring them on stage and party the rest. It's
Yeah, and if you want to,
that's it.
Yeah, if you want to listen to more strange Turin Breaks songs and remixes, you can head to Barry Chalice's channel. He's in the live chat as well. We're going to close out with this weird bonus track. It's called Where I've Been, but they played it during an XFM session back in 2003 or 2004, I think. But then they recorded a studio version of it as well. And somehow it ended up on the Japanese version of JackInABox. I'm going to play it and then we're going to cue the outro and then it will probably be over. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Maurice, once again.
Thank you, Stefan.
Yeah, I had fun. I hope the audience had as well. Thanks everyone for chatting along with us. And see you next time.
Stay in the chat if you want. Do your party. What's already going on?
That's true.
It's so lovely to see. Go on with it.
Hopefully see everyone. Hopefully see everyone in like 2 weeks or something. We'll see. We'll let you know on Twitter and on Facebook when we're doing this again. But I had fun and I hope everyone else did as well. So thank you very much. See you next time.
We are out. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Very smooth.
I got to bed early this morning. The stars were still bright. Sun sits inside my head this morning. Everything in my world feels alright. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't know exactly where I've been. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't know exactly where I've been. It's alright. The world keeps revolving. The cars keep driving. Big wheels wheels keep on turning. The sunshine keep on reviving. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't know exactly where I've been. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't know exactly where I've been. It's alright. Tell me, where are you going? I don't know. I was following you. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't know exactly where I've been. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't know exactly where I've been. So keep on, just keep on walking